Hey guys, wanted to start something new on my channel. I'm gonna start doing 4K reviews probably once or twice a week or whatever. I'm still gonna be reviewing the majority of horror Blu-rays and stuff just because that's what I like, and there's still not a whole lot of horror out on 4K or whatever, so most of what I review will still be Blu-rays and DVDs with the occasional 4K Blu-ray thrown in. But the first one I have here is The Predator. Just came out this year, and it's been getting a lot of hate, for some reason. But I actually, spoiler alert, I really enjoyed it. It does make my top 10 of 2018 so far. Essentially, the basic plot line is this soldier who's like on a sniping mission. He witnesses a predator ship land, and he's kind of locked up, being questioned and all that, and he ends up going to like this like soldier prison or whatever, because I guess they don't want word getting out that there was this alien ship and all that. So he ends up being held with a bunch of other crazy soldiers, and Olivia Munn, she's like an alien researcher or whatever, she gets brought to this lab to see the predator that they caught when the ship went down, and then the predator ends up escaping, and all hell breaks loose, and the soldier and all the other loony soldiers end up breaking free, and the rest of the movie is essentially this soldier team going against this super predator. And there's also the main soldier's son is like this autistic kid, and he's really smart, and he somehow fits into it. He's solving all these mysteries with the predator and all that. He's kind of shoehorned in, my opinion. I don't think he added a lot to the story, but it is what it is. Really, the only complaint I have about it is the hour and 40-minute runtime. I think it could have easily been cut about 10-15 minutes. I just think it's about 15 minutes too long. That's the only way I could see it getting hate, but other than that, I thought this was better than Predators. I like Predator and Predator 2 better, but those are hard to beat in my opinion. But I thought this was a really enjoyable new Predator film. I mean, I liked it better than the Alien vs. Predator movies. I liked the design of the Predators. I thought there were some really gory shots that really worked for me, most specifically in the beginning when this body is being hung, and the Predator's in like this his camouflage thing, and he ends up getting drenched in blood, and you see him, and it's just really badass looking. There's a decent amount of gore in this that I think really puts this above Predators and Alien vs. Predator. Now, I really like the look of the Predator. He has like these glowing green eyes that are really badass looking. And the Super Predator who's introduced just looks crazy badass. There's these Predator dogs, which I think are really underutilized. They don't really do anything with them. I thought that was a missed opportunity because I thought they looked badass. I just wish they did more. I thought the showdown at the end of this movie was really badass, especially how they kill the Super Predator. You know, I thought the acting was serviceable. I think there was a lot of lines that felt really forced. Like there's two lines in particular that felt really forced to me. There's all these motorcycles when the soldiers first break out of like the prison bus, and the one soldier says, "Get to the choppers," meaning the motorcycles, and that felt really forced. And there was one scene where, you know, Arnold Schwarzenegger's famous line in the first Predator was, "You're one ugly motherfucker." And Olivia Munn has a line when she sees the Predator saying, "You're one beautiful motherfucker," because she's like researches aliens and all that, and it just felt really forced. So that and the runtime are my only complaints. Now, as far as the transfer goes for this, I thought it looked beautiful. It's the best 4K movie I've seen so far since I've just newly been introduced to 4K. I thought it looked stunning, especially the opening shots with space and all that just looked mind-blowingly good. And towards the end, when you see a lot of the Predators glowing green blood and just the carnage, it just looks beautiful. So if you have a 4K player, I definitely recommend picking this up just for the visual standpoint alone. It just looks awesome. Sound was good. And there are some special features on here. I don't know if these are on the Blu-ray. I assume they are. But deleted scenes, a touch of black, Predator Evolution, the Takedown Team, Predator Ketchup. So like little tiny little featurettes, but nothing too great. But yeah, for picture quality alone, I definitely give this a high recommendation. And as far as the movie goes, I really only recommend it if you're a huge Predator fan. I think the average moviegoer is just going to think this movie is meh. But if you're a big Predator fan like I am, you'll really love this movie. And that's really all I got to say about the Predator. I definitely recommend it. The cover looks badass. It looks a lot more beautiful in person. It's shiny and everything. But yeah, anyways, guys, peace.